never get to know myself. Come on, heart, be quiet. No, but then it was you. Hi guys, I'm actually enjoying this music because I love the music. Okay, so welcome back to Nursing and Therapy. It's been a long time. Music is helping my mind, it's helping my soul, and it's part of what I want to discuss today. No matter what you do in life, your mental health is very essential. It's something that everyone should actually be aware of. My name is Adobe Okoye and I'm a nurse. You know, we talk about so many things, health especially, and other aspects of life, of course. So today I want to talk about mental health awareness, and I just want to talk about the mind and things to actually help you. Things I think will help you go through this life. Okay. So, but first, let's look at what WHO has defined mental health to be. So, of course, I have my system here. So, I have it here that according to WHO, mental health is a state of well-being where the individual realizes their abilities, can cope with normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and can contribute to the community. So it's talking about your ability, what you can do. When you have a good mindset, and when you're positive, it helps you achieve more. And I want to say something that most times when we talk about mental health, people think it's depression and someone being mad in a late man's word or term. But mental health, it's part of it, but it's more. It has to do with yourself, your mind, your whole being before you then talk about the others. Okay. Now, I just want to give you what I think, some tips. It's just what I think that can help you achieve that state of mind. It has worked for me, so I don't know if it's going to work for you. My listening to this music, it's part of what's making me happy or making me excited at this moment. Number one is connecting with people. Okay, so I would say that like in this part of the world, it's not easy to actually, just hang around with people and do things when you want to do things. Generally, you need to be intentional about connecting with people. And I don't mean connecting with everyone, but at least connecting with people that you are comfortable with, people that your spirit aligns with, people that um, you can share your positives and negatives, people that you can seek advice from if you want. Okay, so it helps you relax. And it helps you to build that sense of belonging and self-worth. Okay, so you can decide to visit friends, have time with family, fix dates. Here, this adulthood has made it impossible for you to see people when you want to see people. So what people do now is they fix dates. When you have people, you have to just be intentional about it. You have to choose people that you actually you connect with. Okay, not just about, you can speak to them on the phone, and but just don't make it that habit that you're always on the phone with them, unless you know that, or except that person is not maybe close by. But it's about going out, fixing time, for activities or games, speaking to them. It makes you feel better. Most times now, people make use of their phones with a lot of things, because when you check social media, it it can offer you so many things. AI has even made it possible that you can chat with, the system or the computer or some robots when you are bored. But nothing beats having that chat with a human being. I would say it again, nothing beats that. So you have to actually create or make out time for it. The second one is being physically active. I know I always say that people's personality comes into play in this aspect, but the point I'm making here is being intentional about your mental health. People that are naturally they are very physical people, they're very active. They can't even, there are those people that they don't know how to maybe sit in a place and you know just do their stuff. They just want to get going. They don't know how to sit at home. They want to have people around, they want to do things. But like I said, personality differs, so you have to know who you are and then choose what you want to be or who you want to be. One good thing about this mental health is that like mental health realization or being aware of your mind is that it helps you explore. It helps you to try out new things that you may think that on a normal day you're not able to do, but then when you try it out, you see that okay, you can actually do this, and you'll be proud of yourself. You actually be happy. There's this misconception where people, you tell them you need to be active, and they're like, oh, I always walk to my workplace, but for me, I see it. Yeah, it's part of maybe being physically active, but sometimes I see it as stress, unless you're intentional about it, of course. So you may have a car, but you can decide not to um, drive yourself to work. You can decide to be physical, and that means you have to leave on time, like maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes before your work time, just so that you just get active. But the point I'm making here is being physically active and enjoying what you're doing at that time. So you can decide to just go for a walk alone or go for a walk with a friend. You can just be listening to music while doing that, and or you have a friend that you can do that with, and maybe having some kind of conversation while doing that. My own form of being active, which I derive so much joy in doing, is playing badminton. So for people that know me, I play badminton really well, and I love doing it, and it helps me to feel good. Or this one that is very common. A lot of people go to the gym now. Also, I would say that there is misconception. I think it's an old misconception anyway, where people think that going to the gym is only for fat people and or for people that want to lose weight. So I just want to let you know that going to the gym is not just for fat people. You can be slim like myself and still go to the gym. It makes you feel good. It depends on what you want to work on. So being physically active, it does is that it releases this dopamine, some hormones that will actually make you feel good. And you know what? If it makes you feel good today, you want to do it again tomorrow. Some people they're just out there. They don't need anybody. So, but some people need people to push them. So you know what works for you. If you need someone that will push you or someone that will make you do something, then find that one person or find those people, okay, that you can always ring up. Are you free? Like you guys may share the same interests. Okay, let's do this. Or you can even try out doing it on your own. Who knows? Maybe if you do it the first day, you can decide to do it again the second day, and you might feel confident going alone. But being physically active actually helps. Okay, new skills or trying out something new. Okay, so I'm going to use myself as an example. I've always wanted to be a podcaster, and I didn't start podcasting on time because maybe I wasn't ready at the time, but it's something I've always wanted to do, and I actually like trying out new things. I like adventures. Trying out new things, you know what it does for you? It helps you realize your abilities. That's the definition of mental health by WHO now. It helps you realize that, oh, I thought I could never do this, or I thought I was never going to be able to do this, but then I can do it. Okay, so you have to, there are different skills online now. I can't say them all, but it's something you can browse or discuss with someone that really knows most of the skills. Then you try it out and see if it's something that you like, but just make sure or you ensure that it's something that interests you, so that you don't get bored and along the line you drop it. And so many people go into doing things because they feel like, oh, I'm going to make so much money from this. So, well, you can make so much money, but just try and see that, just ensure that it's something that you enjoy doing, so that even if it's going to give you so much money maybe later, even if it's not at the time, but you just be consistent with it. People always require or inquire, require people that would help them do things, maybe fix some things. If it's not something that um requires a professional or an expert, you can do it yourself, but just be mindful of the hazards, and then know your safety precautions as well when you are carrying out that thing, so that you don't get like an injury, or you don't get injured when you're doing it. Learning something new, it helps you to explore, and by the time you do that thing that you think you cannot do, you're happy, you're proud of yourself, that, oh, really, it's something I can do. The act of giving, yeah, I understand that it's not everybody that likes giving, but for me, giving makes me feel happy, and I want to add that, let me just create a scenario now. Imagine that someone needs something and you are very much aware that this person needs that thing, and you decide to surprise the person. What does it do? It makes you, when you surprise this person appreciates, the person smiles, the person keeps like, oh, thank you very much, I'm really grateful, oh, I'm surprised that you got this thing done for me. It makes you happy, and it makes the other person happy. Maybe that person you did it for may be moved to actually help people again. You put smile on that people's faces, you can also make that person to actually put that smile on someone else's face. And who knows, you could maybe find or get opportunities. It could bring you opportunities, because if you are in the habit of helping people, you might need something that you don't even know that, okay, maybe that person that you helped might just decide, like, person actually ensure that, oh, this person was with me or came to my rescue or came to my aid when I needed this, and I want to ensure that this person gets this. If you're not happy, how would you be able to give out? You can't give out what you see, what you don't have. Okay, so but if you are positive, if you are happy, if you are, self-conscious or self-aware, because you're going to be giving out what you have, and it's going to be making your environment or your surrounding lively for people. To add more to what I've said, we're human beings, and I know that if we can't control anything in this life, I know we can control our mind. And I know that there are things, I try as much as possible not to think about things I cannot control. But the things I can control, I try my best to control it. And I know I can control my mind. So I believe that the mind is like a radio that you can tune to any station you want it. So you can have some bad thoughts come to you. You can decide to, oh no, I don't want to think about this. Just switch your mind. You can always tune your mind to something that you would like to think about. So generally, mental health is something that we should actually take seriously. And of course, if we've got concerns, if we've got any health concerns, or anything at all, you can always speak to someone that you're very comfortable with, or you speak to your health personnel. And I know that there are also some mental health apps or team that can help, like Better Help. People make use of Better Help. I've heard about them. So you can actually discuss with them and have a therapist speak to you if there's something that you cannot deal with on your own, and you know that you need like help, you need therapy. Okay, so we've come to the end of this podcast. I'm certain I'm going to see you guys again, and I'll try and create more videos because I have a lot of interesting things to say to you. It's just I need to figure out when I'll do that. Okay, so like I always say, you can always ask your questions. You can always send us messages. My email address is zenitels@gmail.com. Or if you play this on Spotify, it's on Spotify. Where else? It's on Apple Pod, and it's on Buzzsprout. You can just download the link on my WhatsApp and then on Spotify as well. Then play and listen. I have several other videos there that I think would help. Please share, please subscribe, and for more videos. And you can decide if there's any topic you want to talk about. You can also send a message across, and then always research and talk about. And then I have said this because I wouldn't want to take your time, but you can also do your research. There are other things, there are several things that you can do. It's like an insight. I'm just giving you an insight, just like highlighting something, but then you can do your research as well to what you need. Okay, so I want to also use this opportunity to tell you about this company. They deal on medical equipment. So it's Juaco Medicals, Juacco, the medicals, on Instagram and on Facebook. And to let you know, they're very swift in delivery and even in response. If you need a door-to-door, like doorstep delivery, yeah. So they'll be able to do it for you. And all sorts of medical equipment, just chat them up. The phone number is also on Instagram and on Facebook, and then they'll get to you. If you are in Lagos, especially if you're visiting Lagos maybe for the first time, or just whatever you want to do in Lagos, and you're in VI or you're in Lekki, and you don't want to stay in a hotel, so we've got you covered. Biggest Shortlet. It's in VI and it's in Lekki. Biggest apartment or biggest Shortlet. So you can always their website. Check on Instagram, they've got a website, or you can send a message on Instagram and someone will definitely reply you. Wi-Fi is there, your comfort is there, electricity, solar, and everything you need is there. So just hit them up, okay? So I'll go back to listen to my music and play some other music as well. And I just want to wish you a very good time. And while going through this life, just be happy and try your best. Take care, everyone, and then bye. See you later. Bye.